Okay, we're back, and today we're going over episode 16 of Gachiakuta. So after this, we've got like 2 more episodes to go and we'll be caught up. So if you didn't watch it yet, make sure to go check it out. But yeah man, we're here. Episode 16. This could be the final battle between the raiders and the cleaners. But we've seen in the last episode Zodil trying to manipulate Rudo. So I'm really curious to see if Rudo is gonna switch up and side with the raiders. But unfortunately, we don't really get to see much of Rudo in this episode. Instead, we see the fights we've been waiting for, precisely the fight between Zanka and Jabber, and while we don't really see the rest, we also see the interaction between Team Child and that old man. And they don't fight in this episode, they're just sort of chatting and they are exchanging information. What was weird was that the old man asked stuff about the leader of the cleaners, such as what his favorite food is. And although on the surface this might come across as useless information, apparently it was enough for him to get an idea of what kind of person the leader of the cleaners is. We also find out that the raiders managed to cultivate a few trash beasts, so Team Child is under the impression that they've got valuable information for free basically. But enough of that, let's actually get into the main part of this episode, and that is the fight between Zanka and Jabber. The long-awaited, probably final battle between them. I mean, after their last fight, this is the perfect opportunity to settle their scores, and the fight is actually insane. So we know from the last episode that Jabber went in his second form or something and got huge claws, and Jabber told Zanka to go all out as well, but Zanka never had such a second form in the first place, so he was going all out from the start. And this thing really pissed Zanka off because Zanka considers himself mediocre and Jabber a genius or something. And normally a mediocrity couldn't beat a natural talent, and that's why Zanka gets fired up, saying that that's what makes it so damn worth doing. The fight overall was pretty crazy. I liked the whole dynamic and animation as well, but unfortunately it doesn't look too good for Zanka here. I mean, he only needs to get hit once and he's basically dead, and he actually gets pinned down, but Loki manages to make a comeback and breaks one of Jabber's ribs. And at this point, realistically, he would have been at a great advantage because no matter how high the adrenaline is, once you start breaking bones, you stop moving as well as before, you know. And sadly, only one broken rib doesn't do the job here for Zanka, and Jabber actually catches him and hits his leg with his left claw, which basically poisons Zanka and makes him unable to do anything. And basically Jabber finishes him off here, and man, let me just say, when I first saw this happen, I was absolutely devastated, man. I was rooting for Zanka the entire fight, and we just see him getting executed by Jabber. But let me just say, hope is not lost, okay? While my predictions are usually completely off, I have to make another prediction here and say that Zanka might actually not be dead. Because we see Zodil tell Rudo that Zanka might have something to be drawn out from within. And honestly, I don't think he would have said this if Zanka was just gonna die in the same episode. So I still wanna believe that Zanka is still alive somehow, but I guess we'll have to see this in the next episode. But anyways, man, that was pretty much it for today. Let me know what you thought about this episode and what you think will happen to Zanka. I'm gonna be reading all of the comments, so you might as well leave one. Hopefully he's still alive though, but that's to be found out. Anyways, I wanna wish you all a good rest of the day or night, and until we see you again, goodbye.